Hey guys, this is Brent, back from Call of Duty Rants 117, and I'm here to continue our Glock Gen 4 versus Gen 3, or Gen 3 versus Gen 4, whatever you want to say, slash review. I just got done going over the rough texture, frame style gripping they used on the Glock Gen 4s, and I also talked about the trigger pull. Not much of a difference to me. I know there may be like a pound or two more. I'm not sure about that. You can leave a comment below. I'm not really sure. And also about the slide release being a little harder to push down. Personally, it's not a problem for me. I know one of my friends was having a hard time trying to push that down. When we got back from the gun store, he was testing it out and he couldn't. Not that he couldn't get it. I mean, he was just having a harder time with it than I was. It's a little hard to get used to because this is not that hard to push down after using it so long. Also, yeah, spring system is the new dual spring system. Not really new. It was used in the baby Glocks. I don't know if it's similar or exactly the same as the baby Glocks, as people like to call them. Yeah, you can see the dual spring systems makes the exterior of the spring system look a lot fatter, just due to the spring size. And there's the lot smaller one in the Gen 3s. You can see down the barrel there. And no, I'm not pointing barrels at me. I'm not pointing the barrels at me. It's pointing at the camera. So calm down. See down the barrel there. See down the barrel of the Gen 4. That's pretty nice. You can see all the rifling and stuff. All right, cool. Anyway, like I said, I don't know about recoil reduction with the new dual spring system. From what I hear, it's not. It has some pretty good effect, and it does reduce recoil. But I never thought the 40 caliber Glocks had a lot of recoil anyway. But the 9mm certainly doesn't. But I don't know if that even needs to be toned down. But I guess they're just doing it with all Gen 4s. I've never thought any Glocks had a lot of recoil. So if they're just trying to make it reduced any even more, that's great. I mean, it's I never not needed, but it's definitely an improvement. I think I was talking about a slide is also a difference. On slide, it on the Gen 4s designates Gen 4, while the Gen 3s do not. And obviously, I've done I've highlighted the engraving, but I did not use white crayon. I used the white nail polish technique. I don't know if I might do a tutorial on that, but I'm not doing that on Gen 4s just simply because I love the black. So I know some people don't like it. I love the black on black. It just looks really stealthy. Whereas the smoke looks a little more the smoky color of the Gen 3s is still pretty nice, but I like the highlighting on the smoky steel or whatever you want to call it. I'm not really sure what that's called, what the finish on that's called, but if you can leave that below, I'd appreciate that. So far, it feels pretty comfortable. I really love using this small frame, which I'm pretty sure is exactly like the small frame Glocks. I don't know, it's based off it at least, but I'm almost pretty sure without back straps on it, it is the small frame Glock frame. With the rough RTFs, which is the rough texture frame gripping style, which is a considerable improvement from the Gen 3 Glocks. I know cosmetic-wise, some people prefer the Gen 3 grips over the Gen 4, but I personally like this look better. That's just my opinion. You can certainly like that one better as much as you want. I just personally like this better. Other than that, Gen 4 is just a little step forward in the Glock line. I mean, there's nothing like major done. It's still this good old Glock. Just some grip and sizing and new systems but nothing has really changed the original Glock. It's still the same pistol, basically. It's a good old Glock that works, Glock perfection, and that is an understatement. Perfection is an understatement. It's just, Glocks are amazing. I know some people who don't like them, but that's just weird. I know some people call them ugly, but I think they're beautiful guns, and they perform at the level they need to, and they just work. So, I'll probably get some more Gen 4s. I mean, I got a gun shop that has them pretty good. I recently traded in a 442 Airweight Smith & Wesson 38 Special Plus P compatible with some Hogue grips. I got like $350, or at least my dad got $350 off these. I personally did not buy this. I have bought other guns. I bought an XDM 45 ACP. I believe it's the 4.5 inch barrel. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's 4.5, yeah. So yeah, the Gen 4 Glocks are worth the upgrade, definitely. They have the old Glock feel, but they still have new improvements. Like they utilize the rough texture, small frame, like I said. It just works, and it's worth the money for a new one. I think my dad paid like $200, but the original pricing was $525, so it wasn't that bad. But with trade-in, I paid like he paid $200, so it was a pretty good buy. And target ammo is pretty cheap. I'm just using some just target ammo, which is $16 a box. It's pretty cheap. So if you like the price of 9mm and you love a little bit of more kick, 40 caliber Glock, or any 40 cal for that example, is the way to go. So overall, the Glock pistol design is just great. This is not just something for the Gen 4 or the Gen 3, it's just overall, just a minor comparison between the relatively unchanged Glock to a new breed of Glock. Yeah. I'll probably do some post-shooting videos of my Glock and how it performed. I assume it'll be pretty accurate. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm a great shot with any gun, but Glocks usually I'm pretty good with. I guess you could put that way. Glock23 is that's like my most proficient gun. I'm very good with it. So we'll have to see if this old Gen 4 can compete with the classic. I'm sure it will, and I look forward to the future advancements of the Glock design. And I'll post some shooting vids of maybe me and Ace. Ace is the other guy doing this stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll have some shooting videos, gun reviews, and some gaming stuff coming up. Alright guys, I'd like to please ask for you to comment, rate, subscribe, and like the video, please. It would mean a lot. Alright, thank you. If you have any requests, please send a message to me at Call of Duty Rants 117. We'd be more than happy to answer your questions. Alright, this has been Brent. This is my two beautiful twins, my Glock19 and my Glock23 Gen 4. Two of my beasts that perform and look great. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy your Glocks. Alright, it's been Brent from Call of Duty Rants, saying good night.